G'day YouTube, welcome to GJBricks. I'm Greg. Now, today I'm going to do a haul video. I haven't done a haul video for a while. And why haven't I done a haul video for a while? I'll be honest with you. I've been feeling like they're kind of like showing off, and that's not really what I want to do with my channel. I want to be doing things like I got this because I can do that with it. And sometimes with those sets, you're just buying them because they're cheap, to be honest. And other times you're buying them because they're awesome. So, you know, I have actually had some really good wins recently. I'll tell you a couple of them. I got the Jurassic World Lockwood Estate for half price. That was great. That's a good set. And to be perfectly honest, I can sell that awful dinosaur for like half the price I paid for the set because I don't like it. But the parts in it will be going into my train station. The other sets I got the Lego City mining set, the big one with the crusher and things like that, because I absolutely love the mining stuff and I want to try and use it in one of these under areas here. I got the police station. You saw that one recently. That was about 40% off. I used that one as parts for my launch base, plus I've got other things planned for it. That was why I bought it. I got the fishing store for 40% off, which is great. I wanted that. That's one of a brilliant set, and you'll see that in my live stream I've been doing over the last few weeks. But what I want to talk about is the Lego Movie 2. Now, for some reason, and I've got a few ideas on this, the sets haven't been that popular, and neither was the movie. Now, I think the movie was down to it was really badly marketed, and it was done too soon. Warner has realised they've just been churning them out. So, thank you, Warner, for finally realising that. Now, it was a really good movie. I enjoyed it, and I liked a lot of the sets, but they were very expensive. But even when you looked at them, they were really good sets. Go and have a look at GJBricks' review of half of them. And he goes to the end of it and he goes, the price to part ratio on a lot of these is excellent. So, but they've gone on clearance here. And some of them fairly soon after they've come out. So I'm going to go through and show you what I've actually just got on clearance, because I just cannot believe how good these discounts were. I'll start with this one. Sweet surprises. Actually, this is the second copy of this set we've got, and I don't think it's in the shops anymore. Or it's not in any of the sale shops anymore. I got this one because I love this guy, the chocolate guy. I think the ice cream guy is really cool. I'm a big fan of Unikitty. And this is a $16 set. I don't think this is a $16 set. I think I paid $9 for this. So that's a good start. Next up was the Thricycle. This one I think actually was quite a well-priced set in the first place, especially, you know, there's a lot of parts in this, and I really like this little Duplo dude. I'm going to build a whole army of these. I think they're great. I'll probably do some variations on that design as well, but I think they're absolutely brilliant. I think they're superb. But this is a $23 set, I think, and I think I paid $14 for it. So do the maths on that. What's that? About 45% off. That wasn't that long ago. Next up comes the triple-decker couch. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this one came out in April or even May. It's not, just seems like it'd been on the shelves barely any time. It's a $40 set, and I got it for $25, and I think this was about a month and a half after it had come out. So I now have a triple-decker. Yay! And a rather cool mech. I do like this set. So one thing I will say though with the Lego Movie 2 sets is Emmet, we've got Mayhem. So there's a lot of repetition in the minifigures, and you'll see that in a second. Next up, and this one's a bit random, I got the box of bits. The reason I got this box of bits is it was a $60 set down to $25, but actually I got this for Joss, and this has actually been opened and played with extensively, and she is so happy with this. If you see this box, I recommend it if it's on sale, because it's got great parts, great fun. The kids love it. I cannot tell you how happy this set makes them. So just doing my sales pitch there for that one. If you see it, it's better than you think. Next up, I'm going to do one that I didn't think I would buy, but the price I got it for and the parts in it and stuff is this one, the Shimmer and Shine set. So this is a $100 set, which I think even Lego's discounted on their site now down to about $90 or something. But this was $39. $39, and this is a heavy box. You get a lot in it. So you get this, you get another Wildstar, you get some pretty cool characters. Now Callie, my middle daughter, absolutely loves flamingos, so she's going to be over the moon with that. got a kind of angry, happy Unikitty. You've got Wildstar, sorry, I think I said that one already. You've got a vampire guy here. Now, Joss is already obsessed with these, and she's only 5, which terrifies me when she's going to get to her teenage years, what's going to happen there. But there's so many good parts in this. All this translucent blue. There's some good white panels in here. There's some really good pieces when you look through what's in it. So this one is going to be used for parts predominantly, but I'm going to try and do something for the girls because they will like a lot of what's in it. So I'm going to try and figure out to do a small mock. Probably a simplified version of what's in this for them to play with, because that way I can give them some of the figures they want as well. Next we have this one going, what's it called? This one's Sweet Mayhem's Systar Starship. Now again, this is a $100 set. I don't think this was worth $100 personally. I think this one was overpriced. This one actually probably wasn't for what it was, but this one I think was overpriced. This was $40. Great, but everything I've read about it, this is an amazing build. Amazing, like it's like you're building a whole new type of Lego ball with this one, and the whole interior of it is great. The look of it's great. The colours are great. You get, again, see, this is what I mean about repetition. There we've got Emmet. There we've got Wildstar. There we've got Mayhem, Sweet Mayhem. So I've got 4 Sweet Mayhems now, I think. 5 Emmets and about 4 Wildstars, possibly more. So, oh sorry, Lucy, we'll call her Lucy. Now next up comes one that I loved. I loved this set. When I saw it, I loved it. When I watched the movie, I loved it. I had planned to buy it anyway, and I actually did buy it at one shop that had it on sale for, it's $140 here, was reduced down to $80 in one of their sales, so it was a good price at that point. But then my local Kmart put it on sale for $45. $45. There's 1,070 pieces in this. I think I worked it out. It comes out at something like 3 cents a piece now. When it was at full RRP, it was something like 9 cents, so, or 10 cents. So no, 9 cents, something like that. It was good value in the first place, but now $45. Awesome. I love this set. There's so much going on in it. The colours are great. This whole interior. You've got these like classic cogs. If you've ever seen these from old school Lego, they had these years and years and years ago. I remember the original ones of these. So it's good to see them back. You've got a light brick. There's a whole disco scene going on in there. You've got this really cool disco Unikitty. Even the doll figures aren't bad, although they'll be donated. And then the whole interior is awesome. Now this one is going to be built and kept as it is because it's brilliant. I love this one. If you want to see just how good this set is, go and watch Brickitect's video on it when he goes and shows Clarkman it, because Greg, Brickitect is like me. He really does like this set, and he actually paid a lot more than I did for this, so I actually beat Brickitect on a deal for a change, but that doesn't happen very often. But yeah, go and watch that video. I highly recommend it. I'll link it down below because I think it's so good. That's one of my feel-good videos from Brickitect. Greg, I hope you're watching this video. You're welcome. But yeah, I think this is a superb set. There's so much going on in it with the way it all opens up, this whole disco. You've got things you can push in and turn, and it makes a disco light go inside and stuff. And I was watching a video of it today with Joss, and she's obsessed. She's so excited. She doesn't know I've got that set, so she's going to be over the moon when we build that one. And then the last one up is this, which again didn't come out that long ago. Now I will say I had absolutely zero intention of buying this set because it's $170 here in Australia, and I really do not think this is a $170 set. Now the pricing is actually good, really, because you get some really big pieces in it, these big blue domes and things like that. You've got only one minifigure, which is a very unusual Batman here in a sort of sparkly dinner kind of outfit. You get the other vampire from the movie. You get this cool guard dude, and then loads of these stars and hearts, which I think are rather cute. But then lots of cool pieces. Now this $170 set down to $65. I think that's a 60% saving again. So I looked at it just for the parts. Like, there's so much in this. I couldn't say no. So again, I'm going to use a lot of this. I'm going to build it, but I'm not going to keep it together. I'm going to use it for parts. But I will be donating large chunks of it to my girls because they love it, and it will go into their little seen I'm building them at the moment, but some of it I will be using because these blue domes are absolutely, frankly, awesome, and the balloon pieces are always good. So yeah, that is my Lego Movie 2 clearance haul. I cannot believe, like, I have a budget every month for Lego, and I confess I blew it this month because of these sets, but actually I think I had a really good win. Some of these I actually didn't buy this month. I bought these two last month, so it doesn't count. And that one actually. So yeah, technically I only just blew my budget, but not too badly because these things were discounted so heavily. There was actually more sets I would have liked to get, but I couldn't find a couple of them. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, if you've got any of these sets, if you keep any of them together that I'm thinking to not keep together. I will be building the bus and keeping it together. I will be building Sweet Mayhem's Systar ship and keeping that one together. But Shimmer and Shine and the castle, no way. They're part sets. Some of it will be kept for the kids, as I said, but mostly it's going to be for mocks and things like that. Now, don't forget, give this video a like if you've enjoyed it, so YouTube knows you enjoyed it. And be sure to give my channel a sub if you're new here. I post regularly. And I've got a couple more videos here for you to watch. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you again very soon.